Welcome to the scrambled egg tutorial. I'm hungry. All right, man's got to eat, and I figured put y'all on to my scrambled eggs recipe. It's nothing special. I am not a chef, and I can't cook, but this is gas. This is fucking fire, And figured that gotta put the people on, man. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Holy eggs, man. All right, so I'm in my room. Where do I begin? Where should we begin? I feel like an important thing needs to be done here. You know what we're gonna do? I wanted some music in the background for this. I have many albums. I'm gonna whip out one of those. Let me see here. And we're gonna get fancy in here, all right? We're gonna play this on a record player. I know. Do we even know what that is nowadays? I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's kind of fat. These are my records. Say hello. Let's see here. We can go through these guys. I don't know what I'm gonna pick to play, but okay. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. God damn. Okay. How many do I have? Well, let me take a look for you. So, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. I can't count in Spanish. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of them. I got 8 records. Okay. So let's see here. We got New World Depression, Suicide Boys. Fucking. It's fucking fire. And Attack on Titan Season 2. Gifted to me by the wonderful Paper Cut Z. Eat a raw egg? No, I don't think I will. The greatest album ever made, To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. And I will debate you on that. It is just simply the greatest. Another fantastic album, The Damn album by Kendrick Lamar. Another fantastic fucking album, fucking peak as fuck. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Kendrick Lamar. Another fucking peak album, Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar. Then we have Good Kid, Mad City, the deluxe edition. And then Call Me If You Get Lost, Tyler, the Creator. So, I don't know, what will we pick? Heater soundtrack, I know. This shit's fucking gas, man. So I don't know, we got a couple options here. A couple of albums. I'm not sure which one to go for. I wonder if this dude likes I might like Kendrick, man. I might enjoy him a little bit. I think we might listen to some Kendrick. James Games, what's up? Kosh Taz, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Alright. I'm gonna pull out my deluxe Good Kid, Mad City. This also has a really cool. No, it's not this one. The normal Good Kid, Mad City has limited edition records. They're red. These are fucking cool as hell, man. Like, look at this. It's pristine. It's a nice record, man. I also have the newest Suicide Boys album, That Kingdom Come. I have that as a record, but that's out at my grandma's house, so I gotta grab that. But let's see here. Disc 1, Shireen, aka Master Splinter's daughter, Backseat Freestyle, The Art of Peer Pressure. This is a fire ass selection. Money Trees, Poetic Justice, Good Kid, or Mad City. Okay. We're gonna do record 1, side A. I'm gonna give this a shot. Let's get this crack-a-lacking. I hope y'all are doing well today. Hope y'all are doing well, man. So here's the player. There she be. Alright. So, get this, boy. Get this. over here, get that boy on the record player. Wait, oh, I had it right. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Hold up. Now make sure they be on. Yeah. Nope. Wait. There we go. Okay. Am I ready for Thursday? Like what Thursday? This Thursday? Next week Thursday? Yes. There we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Lord God, I come to you as sinner.
Yeah.
I believe that Jesus is Lord. I believe that grace is on the dead. I ask that you come in my life.
You know, we might be ready. I'll get back to you on that. Some tunes. We in the kitchen now, and this is where the magic starts. This is where it all begins. All right, I'm gonna put y'all right here. All right. Welcome to my humble abode. I'm gonna go turn this down real quick. I don't think it's too loud on the stream side, but all right, bet. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what will you need? What will you need? So, you're gonna need, obviously, some eggs. All right, this is important. Okay. You're gonna need a cup. This is important. You want a spoon? You want to be whisking this shit? You're gonna need a spoon. All right. You're gonna want some milk. Now, I personally, all right, I like to put cottage cheese in mine, right? Now that's because you get double the protein. Okay, so like a dollop of cottage cheese is pristine. Okay, in my opinion, right? That's preference, but I like putting this in there. Alright. So then you're gonna want, now I like using chili peppers, right? 4-pepper blend. This says arbol, ARBOL peppers, ghost peppers, habanero peppers, and jalapenos. Alright, this is an excellent selection, okay? So this guy, then some Lowry seasoned salt. It goes hard. I can't lie. Like it goes well with everything. Then some sea salt, and then you're gonna want some pepper. All right, and this is the black peppercorn. This is a fancy one, right? But you're gonna be okay, salt and pepper wise. Like doesn't matter what you do. I sent a nota for the stream in your Discord. I appreciate it. All right. What else do we want? Okay. You're gonna want a pan too. Don't forget about a pan. What's up, Jaden? Welcome to the stream. If you missed it, all right, I'll do a little rundown for you of the ingredients again, right? We need pepper, salt, doesn't matter what kind, right? Some chili peppers, okay? It's just fucking good, man. Some Lowry seasoned salt, dude. There's something about this shit that hits, all right? Trust me. And cheese. and milk, right? You're gonna want, these are your items, okay? So, all right. Now, let's begin the whisking process. This is where you make your batter, your mix, okay? You're taking about 3 eggs, right? You're trying to eat a meal. You're gonna want 3 eggs, in my opinion, right? That's gonna be a filling meal. You're gonna be getting yourself right. All right. So let's get these eggs taken care of. Put the egg into the cup. You know what? Also, kitchen safety, guys, okay? Don't do what I just did, right? Wash your hands before you do anything, okay? Don't be handling raw eggs and all this shit without washing your hands. And then wash your hands after, okay? Keep that in mind. Unless you like getting sick, okay? I should have washed my hands before that, but I digress, all right? Doing a little bit is better than nothing, you know? Also, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but nah, I want salmonella. Okay, then lobsters can die. You are a kid. Are you new? I, I've been here for a while, man. I've been here for a while. Jaden, welcome. All right. This is a simple recipe. All right. I feel like anyone could understand it. Today's your birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday, Jaden. Fuck yeah. Fuck that shit up today, all right? It's your fucking birthday. It's an important day. You only get one of these every year. I don't know what the fuck I'm yapping about, man. Congratulations on your birthday, though, Jaden. All right, let's get this second egg within the concoction. Avoid getting eggshells into your shit. I did not, but you want to be careful of that. Make sure you're cracking this shit correctly. There we go. All right. Now that the egg process is done, I'm going to wash my hands again. All right. No salmonella in this house, okay? All right. You guys are the best. And you have this Thursday off of work, right? I don't know. I actually don't know. Like I said, I'll have to get back to you on that. You guys are the best. Of course, Jaden. Fuck. Like, PTO in regards to work has been really fucking weird. Like, requesting days off with them, they'll process it half the time, and then other times it's like it didn't even exist. So, I'll have to get back to you on that. Okay. So you hear that? My record is skipping. Now this is fucked up. This is fucked up. So, this record in particular, I'm not gonna lie, I think it has some misprinting issues. I think that it has, like, they pin this shit. They pin this shit not well. All right, Kendrick. You know what? We're in the heat of it now. we're just gonna leave that be. All right. Actually, I lied. Hold up. We're gonna grab a new record. All right. Now. Right. Yeah. And then Jaden, you're a Roblox player. I fuck with Roblox too, bro. I fuck with Roblox as well. I was actually playing some of it very recently. Although video games, I have not been playing as much recently, so. Alright, so the record is back within its sleeve. Put this back within the protection of the cover. Please. There we go. She's protected. You know what? We're gonna listen to? We're gonna listen to the Attack on Titan soundtrack. I was gonna listen to the Suicide Boys album, but I'm not gonna lie, I really want to listen to this right now. It'd be good ambient background music. Do we play Roblox? I'm like the only person in my friend group that plays Roblox. So, unfortunately, you only find me here as a fellow Bloxer, a Robloxian, as they say. All right, let's give this boy crack-a-lackin'. My God. I mean, are we serious? Like, are we for real? Are we dead ass? Like, this thing is so gorgeous. This thing is so gorgeous, dude. Oh, man. All right, we're gonna play side A. Hey, hey. Oh man, I miss Attack on Titan, bro. Why every record player in this house skips, I do not know. I do not know. But back to what we were doing. So, next step, after we have the 3 eggs within, right? I'm gonna put my eggs away. All right. So then you're gonna want to make sure you have a pan. That's pretty integral, okay? That's pretty integral. I feel like I'm a TF2 character. But you're gonna want one of these. It would be a little difficult to cook it with your hands. You know, you could maybe do a cupping method over the stove and sear your skin to get extra protein. But bye, Jaden. Thank you for joining us. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. Dispose of your waste. All right. All right. The next step to this wonderful concoction is cottage cheese. I'm feeling 2 dollops. All right. I'm feeling a little ambitious today. So. All right. We're strapped up. Okay. And now, this is the fun part, right? You're going to want a dash of milk. I feel like a little more. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, time for that Lowry's. Get a decent amount in there, you know. Get a well enough amount so you're actually tasting this shit, you know. There we go. You're gonna want to add your pepper now. Alright, and then your sea salt or salt, whatever solution you find. And now, I will say, I will add salt and pepper again, even after adding it to the concoction. Alright, and now it's time for your peppers. You know, I'm gonna really pepper it up, right? I love some spice, man. I really do. Awesome. Okay. And now we mix. Mixing, mixing, mixing. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I like to do an efficient mix, right? I like my stuff to be all fully together and everything, you know. Otherwise, you pour it out, then the ingredients are all going to be busted, and you're not going to get the right overall cooking of the eggs that you'd be wanting in an ideal world. Just be looking out my window for real. That's bad. Do that. I just did. You know what? In fact, you know what? Everyone's gonna look out my window. Wow. 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 Congratulations. Alright. Now, I've mixed it up pretty good. You can probably call it at any time now. But like I said, I like to be very sure about it. Okay. Awesome. So that is it. Now, it may look not very appetizing, right? But this is her. This is her. You got all of these items and the cottage cheese and the eggs within. Take a sip. That's how I feel about that. All right. So, the cooking area. Make sure your fan and your lights are on. All right. You're going to take your oil or olive oil, whatever your oil solution is, to get this pan nice and lubricated. And you want to get that in the pan. Not a lot, right? I always struggle with this part, I'm not going to lie. just figuring out the right oil to pan ratio is tough. So actually, I'm going to try to heat up the oil a bit. I think it's going to help with the spreading process. So, I have an electric stove here. You may have a different stove at home, but this recipe will apply to any stove options, okay? It does not matter. It does not matter. So the way I'm doing things may differ from how you do things or how quickly your stove heats up in regards to that. Recipe shouldn't be any different. There we go. So yeah, heating it up. We're getting like nice spread here. Now this is a lot of excess oil in my opinion. So I like to put a decent amount on to get it all coated. Make sure all the sides are covered. But then I usually pour it out. I'm not gonna lie. I pour out the excess because I don't want all this oil in my eggs, right? Gas stoves usually cook food a bit faster than electric. Thank you for that fun fact. I really appreciate it. I did not know that. So we're getting a very even coat here. Now the thing is with pans that are made for electric stoves, you'll never really see the oil fully like look like it's bonding with the pan or really lubricating anything, but in reality, it is doing it. It has done it. And then the excess, like I said, I will pour out. So I'm gonna do that now. All right. Now, please make sure you have a spatula. Have a spatula ready to do the scrambling of the eggs, right? This is the spatula I will use here today. If anyone in the stream gets testy with me, you're getting a spanking. Anyway, let's continue. Also, put away your items that are refrigerated, okay? Don't leave your milk out like I did. Learn from my mistakes. There we go. Now, let's get scrambling. All right. Do one final little whisk. Make sure it's all ready to go. And get to pouring. There we go. Now I'm sure you can make a pretty fire omelet with this recipe as well. However, I don't experiment when it comes to eggs. I only really make scrambled eggs, man. I need to chef it up a lot more, but I digress. Here she is. Our wonderful concoction. Now get to scrambling. As you can see here, the pan is indeed oiled up, and that is what we want. So you can see the cottage cheese here. You can see the pepper. You can see the salt. Not the salt. You can't see the salt, but you can see the salt and pepper mixture. You can also see the red peppers that we have in here. But yeah, now this is just pretty much what you do. Yeah, and I agree, man. Like, I've been learning a lot about how to cook just from like messing around with how I make scrambled eggs. I haven't really like scratched the surface of cooking per se, but just like messing around and making my own recipe in regards to this has definitely helped me learn and become more confident in the chef and in the kitchen, you know. So it is a repetitive process, right? But this is how I do it, and it works well for me. I might turn up the heat. Actually, no, we're good. You can see as she cooks, she's starting to come together. This is smelling phenomenal, I'm not gonna lie. But make sure you're spreading out like the still yolky parts and making sure that those get cooked evenly and that it's all coming together, you know. You can see the method of the madness here. Just trying to get the, like I said, the wet and oily parts all together. She bubbling and she cooking. It's looking great so far. Just keep on spreading it around the pan, man. You use all of your real estate and get all the sides cooking, you know. Now that you don't need to do, right? That was a little extra, but so you're folding it into itself, you know, just really getting everything touching the pan, man. Bet I will look at that picture when I'm done here streaming. But yeah, man, this is going well. This is going very well. She's cooking evenly. We're just moving it around evenly, and it's going quite well. This is honestly probably the best fucking pan of scrambled eggs I've ever made. It's just very consistent, you know. She's looking great. Honestly, I think we can call it. I think it's good. So now I'm gonna let her cool, let her chill, right? We're gonna turn off our stove. Do a little bit more mixing around, making sure that we're not just burning while we're waiting. While I grab a plate. So there we go. We'll hold on to this spatula. Now to acquire a plate. Here we go. All right. And now your pan may be different, but this is what we can do. Get that boy on there. All right, let me get the extra bits real quick. I want every morsel. It'll all be mine. I'm a greedy bastard. Dope. And ladies and gents, I present to you my scrambled eggs. Hoorah! Huzzah! Mission accomplished. Put your dishes away. Final touches. gonna put some more salt on there. Not too much. Some more pepper on there. This grinder really sucks, but it looks like I'm putting a lot more on there than I am. Alright, and then, because we love spice, more specific 4-pepper blend, right? Don't get these 2 peppers mixed up, okay? There's a difference. This is spicy. Boom! There she is. Say hello to my scrambled eggs. And now, let's put our ingredient. Actually, you know what? I don't want this to cool down too much. I want to fuck it up. I want some milk, right? I'm a man who loves milk. Okay, if that's one thing you want to know about me, now you know. All right, I'm a milk lover. I'm a milk connoisseur. Drinking out the mason jar for today. All right. Now, in an ideal world, right? Also, Aiden, we should totally go on VC and go over the Pathfinder sequel world. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Are you at home right now? I put in a tad bit of work over the past few weeks. Aiden, you should totally VC after stream. Alright. Are you guys not busy? Because I'll be down. So, I want to give her an honest taste test, right? Now we are going to go and take a seat. All right. It is time. It is time. It is time. All right. I apologize for the lighting. It is, you know what? The lighting is so bad. I wanted to sit down here, but we're gonna readjust. All right. So let's give her a try. Honest taste test, okay? I'm not gonna be biased here. Like I don't give a fuck, honestly. If it's bad, I'm gonna be real. It'll taste terrible, but if it's good, I'm gonna let you know. Let's give her a try. I've outdone myself. I've outdone myself today. This is the best scrambled eggs I've ever made. Honestly. These are an 8 out of 10. These are 8 out of 10 scrambled eggs. These are really good. Honestly. Damn, man. That's fire. That's fire as fuck. That's fire as hell. And double the protein with the cottage cheese, too. You know? I'm trying to chase your fitness goals. This is a good-ass breakfast, man. It's a good-ass breakfast. Just look at this. Eggy goodness. Right? Like, just a little wet. Alright, I can't lie. Okay? But man, bueno, dude. That's bueno. So there it is. Ladies and gents, Peepholes and peeplettes. Scrambled egg tutorial. Complete. Now you know. Now you know what to do. If you were lost before, you are now found. You are now found. But I'm not gonna sit here and eat all these in your face. It's almost done anyway. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I wouldn't have regretted throwing in another egg. I think 4 eggs would have been a good move. Get a very, very good amount with that, you know. That's a good meal, man. I wish I had some fruit to throw in there. Ooh, I should have made some toast. Well, for future reference. But that's it, man. That's the tutorial. And I appreciate you watching. I really appreciate you watching. My boys always got my back. And if you're a rando, though, your first time seeing this, seeing me, hey, man, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. Anyway, that's it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, right? I'm going to fuck up these eggs. And that's it. That's it, man. Have a great day. Like I said, love you all. And I'll talk to you very soon. All right. Peace out. Goodbye, peoples and peopleettes.